what is going on? Welcome to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing something totally epic. We're going to be giving away a Milescraft circle jig right here. We're going to be giving away this circle guide kit here on this channel. Not today. We're going to set a date. We're going to set in 2 weeks. We're going to go ahead and do this as a live giveaway on the channel. With that being said, what we're going to do is I am not going to open this particular one up here. You can see it's completely sealed, brand new in a box. That is not sponsored by Milescraft. I think it's Milescraft? How do you say it? Milescraft? Milescraft. So, with that being said, this is a non-sponsored video. This is out of my own pocket. I went and purchased this circle guide myself today at Lowe's, and I have the receipt. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and give this away. I'm super excited. And the reason why we're doing that is because I absolutely love this circle guide. I use it all the time. I use it to make Mickey heads. I use it to make small tabletops. I use it for a ton of stuff, and I use it all the time. As a matter of fact, here is mine right now with all the dust and all that good stuff. Here it is hooked up to my router. So what we're gonna do is today I'm gonna explain a little bit how this works, how easy it is to set up. Unfortunately, I can't really show you how to set it up, but I'm going to walk you through it and kind of tell you how easy it is. So in here, let me kind of take out, this is mine right here. These are kind of the basic component parts that you're going to get. I still have everything. Still got a screwdriver in here for some reason. Let me put this off to the side, and the instructions. Pretty much everything that you're going to get in the box is right here. You're going to get your offset base, and this is really good for if you're going to do any small pieces of wood. If you're making some plaques and you want to do some nice decorative routing on the edge, this is super nice because it'll attach to the base that you're going to have to attach to your router when you purchase your Milescraft. So this is the base that came off of my router itself. I've kept it just in case I need it for future purposes, but right now I don't, so I kind of keep this off to the side because I have no purpose for it. This is going to be your guide for short, small circles right here. And you can see I actually have mine marked right here. And the purpose for that I have it marked is because those are really common sizes that I use, so I mark them. That way I know which way to go. So yeah, okay, so you can see right here, these are the little arrows. It shows inside diameter of the circle, outside diameter of the circle that you're cutting. And you can see right here, because I use it so much, eventually I might have to buy a new one because I use it that much. It's plastic, it is not metal, at least this part is not metal. Eventually, this little area right here kind of wears out, but not to the point where it's unusable. So this is for small circles up to 13 inches, down all the way to a 1-inch circle, which I've never done. Right here, you can see I make these Mickey heads. I've made these on video before in the past. You can check some of those videos out. I think just recently I did one where I was making a bunch of Mickey heads. So I make these using the circle jig, but I use this smaller whole circle right here to make those as well. So again, this is the offset base that is going to attach directly to your router. Right there is the base that attaches to the offset. It also attaches to your main hole saw jig base right here. This is the circle guide part that you're actually going to be attaching to. So there's 2 different sizes. Again, you could do up to 13 inches with this one, and then up to 42 inch cuts with this one. If you need something larger than that, you're definitely going to have to go custom. So again, you can come all the way up to here and make a 42-inch cut, and that is going to be the size of your circle, 42 inches. So each number here represents the size of the hole that you're cutting. Super easy. So you're going to need 2 things. These 2 pieces go together for this one, and if you're making smaller holes, then you do not need this piece right here. This goes off to the side, and you would use just this. And you can see right here is the hole that you will cut for making smaller circles. You just basically drill your hole into your piece of wood, screw your screw down, and then spin this in a circle. Pretty simple. Hooking onto the base. Okay, let's do that. Let's talk about hooking up to the base. All right, so we're gonna kick these off to the side. So you got that. You got your small holes, you got your large holes right here. This is for your large holes. You have this right here, which is your centering tool. This is what you're gonna use in your router to hook up the actual unit itself. You're gonna get this, which is a centering tool. All right guys, so right here, once you actually have all your base removed from your router, which was this one for me, I had this removed, you're going to replace it with the base for your Milescraft. What you do is you take this right here, okay? You take your little centering tool, you're going to attach it into your collet for your router. So this piece right here will go into your 1/4 inch collet, okay? And then you're going to take this little circle thing right here, and it goes right over top, of this. That way when you lock it into this piece here, let's see if I can do it. Maybe it's like that. Maybe it's like that, whatever. It's been a while since I've done it. You put it in here, that's how you center this piece right here. So now your disc is centered to your router base, and then you're just gonna tighten up your screws. You find the pattern, because it has multiple patterns that you can use for any router. So I found the pattern that worked for me, I turned it on, or turned it to where it needed to be, and then I screwed it down with screws. Super easy. Then you take this off, then you take this off right here, put them off to the side, and now you can use your bit that it actually comes with the kit. So there you go. I ended up purchasing an aftermarket 1/4 inch collet, 1/8 inch drill bit to cut a little bit more finer detail. Now, if you end up doing this, I will tell you, it is going to throw off your measurements by 1/8 of an inch. So if you need an exact 16-inch circle, you're gonna actually need to adjust your measurements on your guide by a 1/4 inch larger, because your bit is actually smaller by a 1/4 of an inch. I can put a link if you're interested in the little bit more finer. I'll put a link to my Amazon affiliate account as well below. The other thing that I'm gonna put down below is a brand new website that I have going on. We're gonna go ahead and have some awesome merchandise for sale. We got some awesome links in that website, so go check it out. There will be a link to that brand new website. This is the very first video that I am releasing that website. I'm super excited, super proud of it. It's www.KalindsLife. How awesome is that? Not KalindsLife.com, www.Kalinds.life. Super awesome. So we got a new website, and I'm totally excited. We're gonna be adding merch and adding things regularly, and it's just gonna be super awesome. I'm super excited. All right guys, so now that we went ahead and I showed you how to basically attach this thing and get it going, let's talk about the giveaway. To get into this giveaway, you only have to do basically 2 things. You have to, number 1, be subscribed to the channel. Just subscribe to the channel. If you're not yet subscribed, just go down below, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, that way you get notified of my newest videos. The number 2 thing that you have to do is comment below. You do not have to be part of the live stream that I'm gonna be holding in 2 weeks. The 17th. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a live giveaway on Saturday the 17th on this channel for this Milescraft. The only other thing you have to do is put a comment below. I'm gonna do a random comment generator. I do have a stipulation. Unfortunately, this is not gonna be available for anywhere outside the United States. This is gonna be definitely for a 48 continental state, because of just for shipping purposes. It'll cost an arm and a leg to ship this item. It'll probably cost more to ship it than what it actually did to purchase this item. Number 2, this can't be for any family members. If I, randomly pick a family member and you commented, I will unfortunately just do another one. So I'll be honest with that as well, but that's it. Subscribe to the channel, put a comment below, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hook this thing up, and we're gonna go ahead and cut some holes. We're gonna cut another 16-inch hole that you saw at the beginning of the video. Super awesome. All right, here we go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut another 16-inch hole out of this plywood. So what we're gonna do is, let's talk about the base real quick. This is your main base that you're going to use for either your large guide or your smaller one. But for this purpose, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the large hole saw because we're going to be cutting a 16-inch hole. So what we want to do is come over here to 16, and we're going to cut and set the eye for inside diameter to 16, because technically that's where we want, even though it's the outside diameter of the hole, it's really the inside diameter of the hole that we're cutting. So what we're going to do is set the eye to 16, and now it's good to go. You can see this little piece right here. That is what sits over top of this when you're cutting your hole like that. So it kind of spins around on pivots on this little thing right here. Okay, so this is the base that comes with the guide. This is going to be, again, your main purpose thing right here, and this is the bottom of my router that I have already attached the plate to, and it's centered. And if you look right here, I made little black marks right here and here and here and here, which line up to these arrows that are ready to go on the base. The reason why I did that is because sometimes it's kind of hard flip-flopping this around. See, if you try to put it in wrong, it's not going to work. So I put the little marks on here so I know to line it up. It just drops in every single time. Okay, boom. Those just line up. Now I don't have to sit there and try to, fight with, trying to line it up. Come over here, you're gonna spin it around in a circle. So when you turn it, it's going to lock into place with this right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is, let's move it over here. So put it in, screw this down tight. You don't have to go too crazy, just nice and snug. And now we're good to go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece right here. This is gonna be the bottom of my project, because unfortunately, one side of your project will have a hole in it. So you have to kind of just figure out where you're going. Okay, push down. If you have a drill, great. My drill's upstairs. So we're gonna just go ahead and hand put this in, and you're good to go. All right, guys, that's it. It's as easy as that. What I'm gonna do is put on the safety goggles. We're gonna take the hole, line it up like that, and now it is good to go. It's going to pivot onto this perfectly. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. All right, guys, that is it. That is how you basically use the hole saw. It is one of the coolest tools in the world. Let's go ahead and make a small hole, one that we have to use that other smaller piece. So I'll show you that now. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a small hole. Let's make something, I don't know. Let's go down and do inside. Let's make a 5-inch circle. So what we're gonna do is set the eye to 5, tighten it up a little bit. We're gonna take this piece right here, back it out, take this one, let's get a little bit closer. All right, so now what we're gonna do is just take this here, and now we're good to go. First thing you need to do though is detach your saw, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, remember, this is where the hole goes for your piece that you have to screw this into. So you'll take your screw that it comes with. Yeah, this will be good. Nice and snug. All right, there it is right there. All right, let's take our router, line up my black dots. Boop. Lock it into place. All right, now what we'll do is let's go ahead and cut a 5-inch circle. All right, let's do it. Now it's going to be attached because technically it's attached to this piece here. And we got a 5-inch circle. All right, let's go ahead and measure it, see how good it is. All right, check it out. 5 inches on the nose. Now remember, if you were to use that smaller bit, it's going to actually be off. It would probably have been somewhere actually a little bit bigger. It'd have been like 5 1/8. So you have to adjust for that. But other than that, this thing worked out perfect. Look at that, nice, perfect 5-inch hole. Again, you're going to have a hole on the back side, so make sure if you have if you're doing like a tabletop, you put the hole at the bottom side like that. So yeah, that's it. Pretty awesome. All right, guys, that is it. That is a video of the day. I just wanted to show you how awesome this Milescraft hole cutting jig is. Remember, 2 simple things to do to enter this giveaway. Go down below, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. If you are a subscriber, awesome, thank you, appreciate you. Amazing. The other thing that you have to do is basically just go down and put a comment below that, hey, I want to be entered. Hey, what are you going to do with this? Hey, I've never made a circle. I don't have a circle jig. I've always wanted one. Can't wait to have one. Whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter because remember, we're going to do a random generator. I'm not just randomly picking somebody out myself and saying, hey, I want you to do it. We're going to do it live, and I'm going to go ahead and send this out myself. Gonna pay for the shipping, gonna pay for the actual piece. It's actually right there and everything. Right there. Brand new kit in the box. This is what you're gonna get. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, do those things below. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. I hope that somebody really awesome wins. I'm sure they will. I'm super excited about this giveaway. So again, go down below. Check out all the links in the description. I'll put a link to a couple things. Don't forget to check out the website, help support the channel, buy some merch. I got some new stuff going up regularly, and I might actually throw in a couple other things on this giveaway the next weekend on September the 17th, 2022. So, all right, guys, until that next video, make sure y'all do one thing, stay awesome. See ya. Bye. Mario, quiet. Okay, what was I talking about? Once you